Abusia yere masene amama kwa abade maba ayeka TV so we amusumfo KVS na enenso menim adinhyemu a oman Ghana mu nsem na abusia enenso ye ba badwendwene ho na Ghana ha amanfo bi kiremu a o pe journalist a omode omafunam na eyesika enti na omo ye omo journalism adwuma no enye se Ghana fo behu nokre anase omo ye adwuma bi de aboa ama oman na tumpom na ewom omubotom ene omafu enkwa na ehu hia omode a amanfo bi kiremu a o ka untimi nyi Captain Gosbrain Smart efim na omochira Captain Smart na oye NPP amanyoku ni mapa ensem anase before 2020 elections no oye campaign ahodo e de ma NPP amanyoku no amanfo kra kiremu a National Cathedral His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ye na adwen so obesi no Captain Smart ene koso a ho cement a wo chese sa project ne de ebeboa amoman no aye krabehwe no obi nim de ye ebia sisika bi intina Captain Smart edan na chidima NPP amanyoku no so request sika bi ena ne nsan kanti no dan eye na chima NPP amanyoku no de hu ya ne se Captain Smart na obona na Dankwa Akufo-Addo abaso no praise NPP amanyoku no afei de wa switch a de bia day in day out ensema waka edefa NPP amanyoku no ho no enye asema a wote a ebemo a wasuma ye ode enye nsem pa ensem a na chese eni enyanyi pa na 2024 elections no Captain Smart campaign a oye nyina no called the ma NDC amanyoku the president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and a Captain Smart eye campaign ahodo ma na o chese Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo enene dom embu oman ni entisi epe obi a obeye Messiah na obeba na oman no ababeye krabehwe de a eni kwanse ehwehwe obi a wose eto aba de ma John Dramani Mahama na we nyina akọ ama John Dramani Mahama awi ni elections no anka wa wo chese John Dramani Mahama eneye the Messiah ono betimi yi Ghana fo afiri ahokyeremu de akọbọ sha asase no so na ba ne sen ena ya to aba wie 3 months kura maye ye de His Excellency John Dramani Mahama si akonya ne so no 2 months any 1 week pepepe nie enso nsama Captain Smart asha ase ekeka no enya asempa eketoa tiamofo bi kiremu a Captain Smart de odi na fu ne nam enti NDC amanyoku abaso yi obeba be sha ase aba be baahye omo se de be ya omo beto omo nsa afre no oma ne kakra e de ahye ne botom ensem ne de se bebere yenko tie ensem a amanfo e ka de kire Captain Smart ene Captain Smart ensem a ye to abawie yi eye oka e de kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
bra ukojimia bia me kan kire me se kapenye e kanu kure na kire men kan kire me se menye said yeah bomb avase and and captain and captain you no problem abaso bono ba ye de be ma wo na mum ye careful munye careful ade bia wo ye bia ne mpacho fa adwen to ho no metu ameka ne say ahomaso no abasoro ntem dodo mahomaso no mumu binumu de ashase ntem dodo we are monitoring and watching eje grown emo bia mfro bia phone etetetia
daughter of a murderer, sit down. Now when you heard that, what is the first thing that came in your mind? Let's just be honest, okay? Now the first thing is that wasn't honorable. It shouldn't have come from anybody's mouth. But let's not play sentiments. Let's not let only sentiments and emotions rule our thinking. Zeneta was first of all enabling someone to bastardize another dead man, someone's father. She was busy enabling Tamale Central's MP, that is Honorable Mutala, to insult JB Dankwa, to tarnish the image of a dead man, yeah? But when someone called her daughter of a murderer, you are now emotional, you are now running into sentiment. You see, Everything happens for a reason. If she wasn't enabling someone to tarnish the image of another dead man or another man's father, nobody would have referred to her as daughter of a murderer, even though we know for a fact that J.J. Rawlings was a murderer. Okay, so let me ask you a simple question. If we have a military ruler today who goes about killing anybody he wants based on his own definition, what would you call him? What are you going to call him? He's doing a service for this nation by killing people. How does that make sense? J.J. Rawlings was a murderer. He murdered people who did not align with his thinking. He murdered people who did not align with his philosophy. And that is a fact. Going into the 2020 election, there was nowhere that Adedakwa Akufo-Addo said that if anybody stands in the way of the military, they should shoot him. All right? But because this death was caused under his government, people were quick to calling him a murderer. The NDC has engaged in using more painful words, more harsh words on Akufo-Addo than any president this country has ever witnessed. And then when they were given the opportunity to at least withdraw, when they were given the opportunity to at least be honorable, to at least act diplomatic, they said that no, that is their opinion. They stand on it. It is my opinion that J.J. Rawlings was a murderer. And there are facts to it. He killed people with no reasons. He killed people just simply because they did not align with his philosophies. It is a fact. And I don't need any concrete evidence to defend my claim. Because going by Sam George's defense, he told us that all the names he called Akufo-Addo, all the names he called our judges, all the names he called the Chief Justice, he said that they were founded on reasons. Even though he did not present any reason, he was on record. He was on oath. He did not present any evidence. And I'm not on oath. And I can't call J.J. Rawlings a murderer. And that is a fact. Stop emotionalizing these things. This council of law or whatever who came and said they want to find that person. What are you going to do with that person? You can't do FOCO. You cannot do FOCO. And nobody should come and apologize for that rhetoric. Nobody should come and apologize, even though it is not honorable, but it is not untrue. We are in a democracy and everybody is entitled to their decisions. They are entitled to their interpretation given whatever they have seen. And so we can interpret that J.J. Rawlings was a murderer. Just as Sam George said that Akufo-Addo is a criminal and then he's in bed with the judiciary. It's okay. You can call him all names. But J.J. Rawlings is a murderer. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's just leave it there. Okay? Nobody's going to apologize for anything. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Senator Rawlings was sitting there confident and happy, promoting Mutala to do whatever he was doing. Now she has been called daughter of a murderer. And then you, the Council of Law, that's the only thing you have seen, That's the only part you have heard. They are also representing their thought. Whoever called her daughter of a murderer, he's looking at whatever he has experienced and all the things he has seen to call her daughter of a murderer. That is his opinion. And we are living under a democracy. We are not going to entertain this nonsense of always bringing your emotions first before thinking logically, okay? Because before that person said that, Senator Rawlings was promoting someone to also insult someone. I've been trying very much to stay away from commenting about whether Bawumia should come back or whether we should give it to Kennedy Japan or whoever we want to give it to. I've just been trying to stay away from this conversation, but I think some people need some reminder or some education. Now, first of all, it is not every time you lose a competition or lose an election that you should be bitter. You have to look at the things that you have otherwise gained. Number one, we have sold Bawumia so well, and he has proven to the whole world and Ghanaians that he has the temperament to accept the will of the people. Number two, because of the division and the backstabbing within the MPP party, many people folded their arms and refused to campaign for Bawumia. For that reason, Bawumia had to work with a divided front to the extent that it took some of us to have to come on social media to rescue the campaign of the MPP. You should be very happy that we plugged 38% or whatever percentage that we had. You should be very happy because if some of us had not even come on social media to campaign, you would have gotten less, and it is not going to be because of Dr. Mambome. It is going to be because of the unpopular nature of the MPP. Number three, prior to the campaign period, the most unpopular person in this country was Nana Adedakwa Akufo-Addo, at least on paper. And what did you think that did to Bawumia's campaign in the 2024 elections? Number four, Bawumia had to master courage